Yeah, awesome. I don't know. Today I want to talk about this, right? So I've been calling my friend. I've been calling. I meant to say I've been telling my friends and them to explore the option lately. I am all trying to do the same. The thing beeping in my ears, it just kind of helped me a little bit. Yeah. So I've been telling my friends and them to explore the option. Um, lately, and I and all, as I said, been trying to do that, but I tell a friend that, and she, she, that doesn't mean you have to sleep with her. You should go and sleep with three man in 1 week. And saying that, oh, I'm exploring my option. That's not what it meant. It just mean that to take your time. That's what it really mean. You don't have to just meet a guy that you like and just focus all your energy into that one man and just pouring into that one man. And before you even initiate anything, before you even make anything concrete, before you even pursue you, before anything, you know that is what I meant by exploring your option. You know what I mean? I think men do it with us all the time. I think every man have a rasta, where they have a different woman for different reasons, and not because they meet you today, that doesn't mean they're gonna forget about the fourth person they knew or they had, like, I don't know, last week, right? Well, yeah, so it's like it's so hard to make this video. When I say to explore your option, I really basically mean to just to really take your time to really see through all the choices and make the right choice is really to pick who the one who that is best fit, or the one that you think is best suit you and suit your art desire. You know what I mean? Exploring your option doesn't mean you have to be too open. It actually means to have boundaries. You know what I mean? For a woman, every time you entertain a man, that man taken from you energetically, or yeah, it's energy, you're losing energy, emotional energy, and sometimes we have to like take a moment, go in isolation and rebuild back ourselves because these niggas left us feeling empty. And that's why we're constantly chasing these niggas validation, you know what I mean? So, it when I say exploring your option, it also means set boundaries, you know what I mean? That doesn't mean you have to, every time your phone ring you had to answer, and every time you meet somebody you had to bring them in your house. It does not mean that, you know what I mean? It just means take your time, have a little patience. It doesn't mean every time John invite you out you have to go. It means it, well, John invite me. I went out with John last week. Okay, I know what that is like. Okay, let me see what Jim, Jim have something more excited planned for me this week. To just call, to just, it don't mean, like to go just run in a bed with a man. It don't mean that you meet him yesterday and today you not talk about which position you like and what this and all that and that and all kind of foolishness. And as I said, like, a man never get too much of me in a 1 hour, not even a minute. You have to always leave these niggas wanting to coming back for more, you know what I mean? And bearing gifts. So when them coming for more, they're coming with something in them, and it's so now we and that's why I never really want to say this, but me I say, when I say exploring your options, it means setting boundaries as well. And for men, it could be condom, it could be, well, going out there to meet the woman, carrying she to a hotel. It's still setting boundaries. You can't just, because you're exploring your option, you're gonna have 10 man or 10 woman just in your face, on your bed, in your space every day. Every day is a different. No, that is very dangerous. That is very, very dangerous. You know what I mean? It really means to take your time. When you're exploring your options, it that mean you're not supposed to settle for less, because you take your time, you know what you want, and that is where you that is where you're not gonna accept nothing done but the best, because you know what you want. You're not in no rush. You've been living without a woman, or you've been thinking without yeah, like you're making these people work for it. Earn your time, earn your energy, earn your phone call, earn it. Earn it. You gotta create the space for make people miss you, want you, wait, worth to them. Why me supposed to leave my place and come all the way? I see you for see you, or a cherry garden will have to see you. What word to you? What you like? That is what it means when I say explore your option. You know, that is what it means when I said to explore your option. So take from this message what you may, and find out the truth that you seek of. Remember to stay hydrated and to stay moisturized. Toodles, toodles.